Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color.
Hey guys, welcome to Buenos Aires once again. Today's video is all about showing you the very best sights that Buenos Aires has to offer.
10.
Alright guys, so behind me is Jardín de Rosas. Rose gardens. Who doesn't love roses? We have to explore this. It's just stunning.
And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Hey guys, I don't know about you guys, but when I see a beautiful free park like this, there's no admission guys. 24 hours a day, you can just come and visit this thing. It's just stunning. It smells wonderful too.
Yes. Alright guys, so apparently there are 93 species of roses in this garden. Over 8,000 roses. This is why it smells so good.
Gotta take the time to smell the roses, guys. These smell wonderful.
Agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
This park, Rose Park, it's just fantastic. But that's gonna conclude the Rose Park and off to the next park.
9.
All right, everyone. So another famous street here, Florida Street. There is commerces, shopping galore. Ladies, you're in Buenos Aires, you have to hit this street.
Yeah, it's, you know what, even if you're not going to shop, it's just gorgeous. You can walk down the street, it goes for what? I don't know, easily 10 blocks, maybe even as much as 15, guys. It goes for long distance, and you're going to have everything on all sides. It's like vendors of all types. It is picturesque.
It's a pedestrian street, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no cars allowed. Really cool.
A bigger scale the world inhales as we go.
All right, guys, so the next stop on our list is Gallery Pacífico. Now, this is basically a shopping mall, sure, but a high-end one. So you got all the big names, Mac, everything. It's like, we'll show you a quick tour real quick around.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road.
8.
All right, guys, next park on our stop is the Buenos Aires Ecoparque. This used to be the Buenos Aires Zoo. They have since converted it to an eco park, and this is free entrance. And so far what we're seeing, it's really nice.
What did they do with the animals?
There are apparently some animals that are roaming free, still on the grounds. Hopefully the smaller ones.
No lions, no tigers, I'm sure.
And there are still some pens that have, well, we saw one walking in, a giraffe.
Cool, okay, and I guess all the rest of the animals there, they moved them off to another zoo. All right, well, look. This is really cool. It's free admission park, guys, right in the heart of the city, right next to some of the other parks that we've already visited. Totally check it out, man. It's awesome.
'Cause it ain't enough for two, and it's all for you.
All right, guys. When Jose said that the animals roam around freely and stuff, they weren't joking. I don't know what this is, but generally that is a type of zoo animal. And, well, I don't know if he's got big teeth. I'm gonna have to walk by him. He's looking at me. He has seen me. I'm gonna keep the camera on, guys, because if I get attacked, I need witnesses. What are you? Well, okay. You squeak. Okay, you know, you look like a rabid dog.
It is freezing.
I'm loving this park. That's why it's on the list. You know, it's just really nice and tranquil. It's a great place to get away from all the city noise and everything. Although Buenos Aires is not the most noisy city that we've ever been to, far from it, for its size. But yeah, it's just, the animals roam free. That's so cool. I just miss capturing a nice lizard for you guys. Just running around free. So cool. And I have no idea what those rabbit dogs are yet.
I think it's a capybara.
Okay, you know, I have no idea. I don't know much about animals and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool to see them going around there. I want to try to pet one, but they're still wild animals, so chances are I'll get my finger snapped. It's not a good idea. That can ruin a vacation pretty easily. So in the meantime, I'll just keep my hands to myself and show you a little bit more.
Street and brand new me. Side by friends I need.
Jose says she's gonna climb the water tower. That's not what you said?
No.
Oh. My mistake. All right, we found Monkey Island.
Still you're alone and I'm calling your phone.
And this is a tree.
Being swallowed by it.
About somebody else. I wish I could talk.
This is what I love about this park, that every time we come here, you always see something different. I hope we do see the giraffe today, because we did see it first time. Now we're seeing this, which is really cool, a bird of prey being called up. There's always something cool here.
Thinking about, I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
We found the giraffes, but they're far away this time. This one thing I think you need to know about the park is that they tend to close off sections on different days, I guess, to give the animals a break. So sometimes you can get pretty close, and sometimes you can't. It's just the way it is. It's the luck of the day when you come.
Don't you give
All right, guys, this is going to end our little tour of this park, the Ecoparque. We just think it's fantastic, guys. Check it out. Like we said, free admission. Another one of these really great parks in Buenos Aires. A lot of green space, and it's huge. It's really huge. It's a good place just to take a nice walk. And, you know, it's so much cool. It's really cool to see all the little roaming animals and everything, and those rabbit dogs.
Capybaras, I'm going to call them. I'm not sure. I'll look it up.
All right, it'll be on the screen either way at one point by now, you're sure, because we do that when we don't know what the hell we're talking about. And guys, next park's coming right up.
7,
So next sight to see here is this big famous bad boy behind me. It's the obelisk, situated in the middle of the largest avenue I've ever seen. All right, guys, our next stop is Plaza St. Martin. So this has a monument commemorating fallen heroes of the Malvinas War. My understanding is it's when Buenos Aires was liberated.
Like a restless soul. The wind that stroked your hair left your scent in the air.
So behind us, massive monument. It's huge, commemorating the liberator Don Jose of St. Martin.
Me weak in the knees. I'm dumping.
6,
All right, guys. So what we're seeing behind us is Parque 3 de Febrero. 3rd of February commemorates one of their fallen warriors that died on the 3rd of February. This place is spectacular. So there's a beautiful lake behind us. You can rent pedalos, kayaks. There's beautiful swans in the water. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, that's pedal boats for you non-French people.
Keep doing that, don't I?
But yeah, this place is really, really nice. A great place to chillax, and it is definitely one of our top parks.
I'll give you my heart, peace when we're apart. But then he walked by, you see, he walked by and started to smile, got up and took it.
I was wondering how they keep this lake so nice and beautiful. Well, now I get it. They've got a leaf collector in there. They're breeding leaf collectors. Kind of like an old steamship. It just runs around the lake, collects all the crap. That's awesome. Keeps everything wonderful and beautiful.
You and me. So darling, please fly your
So the inspiration behind this park is lost poets. So it's famous poets to Argentina that have since died, and they've commemorated them with these monuments that are completely surrounding this fountain, this area.
The statues are really, really cool everywhere in this park, but I don't know most of them, right? I'm not a poet guy. I don't know who does poet, but I do know this guy. I don't know what this poet did, guys, but he seems to have the angry villagers after him.
All right, guys, it's a hot, sticky one here in Buenos Aires, so we needed a well-deserved, refreshing rest.
Yeah, you never go wrong with a local beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
5.
Alright guys, so one of the sites here in Buenos Aires is this beautiful flower behind us. So we are in Plaza Naciones, Unidas, United Nations Plaza. So this flower apparently used to work, it doesn't anymore. It used to work with the sun. So as the sun came out, the flower would open and close. It apparently does not work anymore.
All right, guys, so look, Buenos Aires has got so many astounding buildings and sites, and this bad boy right behind us here is the University of Law. That is a gorgeous building. It's massive. I'm not even sure I'm getting it all in screen, and I'm pretty far away now. It's
Four.
All right, guys, so our park for today is the Japanese Gardens. We've been trying to come here for a while. There's always a massive lineup, so we decided to come bright and early as soon as it opens.
Yeah, this is one of the paid gardens, guys. So it just costs about 416 Argentinian pesos per person. So that's about $4 Canadian. And yeah, you got to get here at 10 o'clock in the morning when it opens so that you can get in and enjoy the park when it's possibly a little quieter, which we're going to do right now. This park is just stunning. You know, I don't know, you're gonna see the footage. It's crazy. It's just beautiful. Everything is beautiful, and that's why it's a good paid park. This is a really nice wishing well here. It's, wow. These little bonsai trees, the way it's decorated, looks fantastic. And clearly, a lot of people are making wishes.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane.
All right, guys, so if you're feeling a little peckish while you're here, there's a Japanese restaurant on site. Alright guys, this ends, unfortunately, our Japanese garden tour. This park was a lot smaller than we anticipated. Really small. Beautiful though.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty but don't touch. That still leaves a bad taste in my mouth, guys, I'll admit. I don't think that the garden's pretty. It really is. But I don't actually think that, you know, you have to pay 416 Argentinian pesos to get in. You get this crazy ass lineup that takes you a while to get in. All the other parks are free and just as freaking glorious and a lot larger. More space to spread out. Everything takes you longer to see, like let's say the Ecoparque or anything like that than it does over here. So I'm sorry, but I don't like that. Don't walk here and don't walk there and don't touch this and don't touch that. It's freaking outdoors, man. It's a freaking park. Let me touch. All right, I'm gonna get over it now. It still is gorgeous, and as you can see, it still made our top list of parks.
Stay tuned for our next park.
3,
So another site here to see in Buenos Aires is the Women's Bridge, La Puente del Mujer, or something like that. It's a rotating bridge, so it moves to allow the boats to go through. As well, it's apparently a representation of a couple doing the tango. I don't see it.
Bigger scale, the world inhales as we go.
All right, guys, this is another really great place to hang out. It's right by the Women's Bridge. I don't know what this area is called. It's got tons of wonderful bars on both sides of the river. And great place to hang out.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
All right, guys, and the boardwalk along the port here is fantastic. So up and down, there are kinds of restaurants there. Good place to take a cocktail. Nice place to hang out, and you can see. But he's doing it, so this is the place.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
2,
So another site here in Buenos Aires, and apologies, there's a lot of traffic on the street in front of us. We are at the Botanical Gardens, so we like everything botanical. We love the big trees, the plants, the flowers. We're gonna check this one out.
Yeah, this is another great park, guys. Now, what's cool about this Botanical Gardens is that this one's free entrance. So you can just come as often as you want. It's in the heart of the city like so many other parks. That being said, it will not be as lush or as spectacular as some of those botanical parks that you would get in some larger cities where you've got a $20 entrance fee or some of that. But hey, guys, this is really, really a beautiful park just the same. And that's why it's on our list.
It's all for you. Nights without sleeping, 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating, 'cause it ain't enough for two. And it's all for you.
All right, one of the really cool things about the Botanical Gardens here, guys, is that they're kind of done up in zones. So Oceanic, Asia, America, stuff like that, which, you know, I'm sorry, but when I look at the plants there, I can't tell one from the other, one country from the other, except for, I guess, when you're in a tropical part like we are here. And these plants, very tropical. I know I'm not in North America at this point.
When it is freezing, I will keep you warm.
1,
Hey guys, check out the beauty that is Buenos Aires. These buildings, I don't know about you, but they're knocking my socks off. That makes such a beautiful city.
It's all for you. It's all for you.
Okay guys, so one of the great sights here is the clock tower. Check out the detailing in this bad boy.
Brand new me, side by friends on.
So we are at the top of the clock tower, which I didn't know we could actually get this high up. Look at the views.
Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and
All right guys, so we are now at Plaza de Mayo. And what this is known for over here, and what's really cool about this place, is that it's got a lot of wonderful parliament buildings. So they always get some of the best buildings, you know, always. And a couple of nice churches. So yeah, that's what there is to see here. It's a really nice plaza, a couple of water fountains and everything.
memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out.
All right, guys, and this is going to be our last stop on our tour.
So behind us is the beautiful Teatro Colón. It's their theater house, their opera house.
Yeah, it's like, I wish that we had time to catch a show because I'm sure it's fantastic on the inside. They do have guided tours, but you know what? I expect that we won't be able to film on the inside, so we'll leave that to you guys to discover when you come to Buenos Aires.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.